Hey, this is Joe Gilder from HomeStudioCorner.com, and this is the last video for the month of July 2013. My big challenge is over. I've released 46, maybe 47 videos this month. So if you haven't gone through and watched them all, there's the whole Getting It Right at the Source series, there's the whole 12 Home Studio Necessities series, there's that new de-esser video, and then just a bunch of other videos that are gonna definitely challenge you and encourage you and help you get better. So today, for this final video, I want to talk about something kind of weird. What's your glue in your mix? What is it that you add to your songs that just seems to glue everything together? Now, I'm not going to tell you what that answer should be. You have to figure that one out for yourself, but I'll share with you a couple that work for me. Early on when I was recording, and I do mostly rock stuff, right? So guitar, bass, drums, that kind of thing. Well, you get the guitar and the bass and the drums going, and it sounds great, but there's just something missing. There's just a little something missing. And you try some different things. More guitar parts really aren't the answer. More vocal parts aren't really the answer either. But a lot of times, and this is a personal preference, a lot of times slapping down a beautiful but simple B3 part is the glue that your mix needs. Okay, so for me, a B3 organ is like the best glue you can get for a mix. Now, depending on your genre of music, or if you happen to not like the sound of the organ, my wife doesn't like the sound of the organ, and I do not understand that. It makes me mad a little bit, but she's so wonderful in all the other ways. But yeah, she doesn't like B3, which is weird. Anyway, if you don't like an organ, figure out some other pad type instrument or some other instrument that can be the glue that just kind of pulls everything together. So for me, B3 does that a lot. Even just two notes, like a fifth, the 1/5 of the root of the song. So if it's the key of C, you're just playing a C and a G. Even something as simple as that, just droning on and on, can just pull everything together. So try that if you haven't. There's a lot of good B3 plugins out there. You don't have to be a great keyboard player to play something simple like that. Now, a great B3 player is fantastic. So if you can get your hands on one, go for that. It'll be even more awesome. But if not, you can certainly play something simple yourself. The second thing I like to use as my glue is compression on my mix bus itself. So I like the Waves SSL bus compressor. You can put a stock compressor on there, it'll sound very similar. But putting some sort of compressor on my mix bus definitely has that glue factor. Now, it's not doing much compression. If you look at the needle, it's kind of doing like this, you know, 2-3 dB at most. But when you turn it off, you feel the mix changes, and you turn it back on and it feels a little thicker, a little warmer, a little fuller, a little more in your face. And it's not just a volume difference, it's an actual, because of the compression and it's compressing everything together, it just kind of packs things in, tightens things up a little bit, and makes it sound great. So those are my two glue instruments. What are your glue instruments? Have you not found your glue yet? If you haven't, go experiment a little bit, find something that you can use to help glue those mixes together.